Hey fan, this reading is for Libra, Virgo, and Aquarius, air signs, so Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placements. If you don't know your placement but you resonate with the words on the screen, then maybe this reading is for you. If you want to book a personal tarot reading with us, that's on the screen. And if you want to gift us a tip for our time and our energy, we thank you for that, and those details are on the screen as well. Now, let's see what comes through. Justice and peace. Only what guidance and information do you have at this time for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Four of Pentacles. Guidance and information do you have at this time for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Eight of Pentacles. Guidance and information do you have for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius at this time? The Emperor reversed. Three of Pentacles. All the Pentacles today. Four of Cups. So we have what are the earth signs? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So today's reading for you all is a lot about your stability, your boundaries, your structure, your long-term goals. This has been coming through in general. I think that source is maybe at this time period calling us to focus a little bit on that. You also had Seven of Pentacles at the base of the deck, so some of you might need, I heard like tighter boundaries. You know, you might be looking at your investments as well, and like what you're giving your time, energy, and resources to. So maybe you'll need to like refresh that a little bit, like take a fresh look at that and change some things around. Three of Swords at the base of the deck when I pulled Eight of Pentacles. So there could be something in your like long-term plans or commitments that you had that could be changing, I heard, or something that's hurting you a little bit or causing you a bit of stress. I also just heard the word angst. So maybe there's something there that you'll need to look at. With with the Emperor reversed, there could be something that you're holding like onto too tightly, because the Emperor upright is already structured, is already in charge of their own environment, and I guess quite masculine, so-called masculine energy. But reversed, I guess maybe the boundaries could be too tight. Like maybe you'll need to let yourself have a little bit more flow and fluidity. Maybe some of you are being too rigid, even a bit controlling, or you could be dealing with someone in that energy. The Emperor reverse can also be quite possessive as well. And with the 4 and the 8, there's a lot of, those are like even numbers, so it's very stable and structured. Things are the way they are, if that makes sense. With the 3 of Pentacles, maybe the answer for some of you is collaboration, is to I feel like you all don't have to keep doing things the same way. Like you're allowed to explore other options, or say if this has to do with work, you could be like bringing someone else into your team or asking for help, or doing things not how you usually do them. And so for some, like this might be bringing up like your control issues. Some of you might have some like emotional blocks when it comes to connecting with other people. So be mindful of that. Like you can't do everything alone is kind of what I'm seeing. For some, you will know if this is for you. But for some of you, maybe there's like collaborations that are actually draining you. So maybe there's people in your environment or your team that are not suitable yeah, and are hurting you more than they're helping you. So you, obviously, a few people are going to watch this, so you take the message how it resonates. Oh, just had King of Pentacles come out reversed as well. So yeah, some of you could be struggling with this. Could be finances or material, physical wealth, or some of you have taken a hit when it comes to your investments. Maybe you're not seeing the growth that you want or the stability that you envisioned that you would have at this time. But that's okay. I'm seeing that it's really important for you all to like stay grounded and encourage yourselves in what you're building, the life you're creating for yourself. Again, if it's like home or business or long-term stability, you don't have to do it alone. So some of you might need to ask for help. Okay. Yeah, 7 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. There's a lot of like feelings of lack here as well, like that could be challenging, and it might not be just a feeling. It could also be like in your physical reality you don't have the resources that you need. We also have the Magician at the base of the deck, so I think Source is encouraging you all to take whatever you have around you, like what can you utilize to create a new opportunity for yourself. If it is help that you need, who around you can actually help you, give you the advice that you need, or who can you collaborate with, work within a team to get through this challenge. Because 7 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, that's not a long-term thing, in my opinion. That's quite a quick challenge, and I feel like if you're working with others to do what you need to do, the challenge will end quicker. Hope that makes sense. Also, for some of you, you'll need to really stand in your power when it comes to where you feel lack, where you feel drained, emotionally, physically, materially. Some of you might need to call your energy back to yourself, or do some protection things. Maybe that's what some of you will need to invest your time and your energy in. If this isn't to do with like, well, I just want to state that this doesn't necessarily have to do with money. This is like your physical material world, like what you can actually see. So again, that's like your home, your body as well. Some of you, your health might not be the greatest. So maybe some of you will need to figure out what's lacking in that way. Some of you will need like some sort of like supplement or mineral or something. Some of you are dehydrated and need to drink more water. Now, some numbers and phone or to do those of love, Friday, frequency, truth, just things. What guidance do you have for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius at this time? 4 of Wands, so that's family, home again, the Magician, yep, Knave of Wands. Yeah, so for some of you, this might be to do with family as well. Like maybe you'll feel like you're lacking when it comes to like people to support you, or you don't have the home environment that you want. I don't know. But you'll need to re-look at your investments. Like when you think of stability, what does that look like in the home, in your body, with friends and whānau and loved ones? Because that's where you're meant to be, what you're meant to be investing in. And even though things have kind of hurt for some of you in the past, you still have quite a lot to work with. You are still the Magician. So your ancestors and source would like you to activate your willpower. What drives you creatively with Knave of Wands. Maybe this is a time to explore a little bit more and try out some new options. The Sun under there as well. So there is that need to be positive too. Guidance and information do you have for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ooh. We have Ace of Wands and Justice came out reversed and fell out on Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's a lot here where maybe some of you aren't feeling very motivated or confident. And for some of you, a contract has ended or commitment has ended with something or someone. So maybe there has been a broken, for example, if it's a relationship, maybe that's ended. If it's a creative contract, maybe it's ended or didn't go the way that you thought, especially with the Three of Swords. So something that you poured your time and your energy into maybe hasn't been the most stable, and maybe that's kind of taken a bit of your confidence a little bit. King of Chalice is at the base of the deck, so that would be like something here as well to do with like your creative expression. Oh, and the sun's there as well, so I would say for you, focusing on what your soul loves, your heart rather, and your authentic expression in that way, and being positive. Also for some of you, about your capacity to love and hold space for others. Even though you have been disappointed in the past, potentially, I'm seeing there's something better coming for you. I'm also hearing some of you will need to be honest with yourself about something as well. So maybe for some of you all, if you were like with someone or dating someone, the attraction isn't there anymore. Yeah. Or a truth needs to be told, the Chariot, I think that's Cancer. Yeah, collaborate, stand in your power, and move towards the day. What do you want? Move towards that direction. I'm also seeing not to tell everyone what you are getting up to and to focus on your routine. Collaborate with those that you trust, but try not to like share all information with other people. We'll pull one more card. Knight of Chalices. Yeah, 10 of Cups. So I feel like there's quite a bit of healing to come for your inner child, and it maybe even like a refreshing of current relationships or new relationships as well. So wherever you feel like you've been lacking emotionally, where you haven't had that emotional connection that you really want, I'm seeing it's important for you to just continue to like nurture yourself a little bit more emotionally, and then spend time in community spaces, if you can, that make you feel held, because we do have 10 of Swords up here, so there is some past stuff that might be coming up from your womb space to be healed. The Empress was in here also reversed too, so it could be to do, some of you will have parental wounds with the Emperor reversed and the Empress reversed. If this is a connection that you are in, like a romantic connection, if this is, don't take this if it doesn't resonate, but I would say that things are a bit off. But if this is like a parental thing, I also feel like, yeah, some of you'll need to work on your sense of value and managing any controlling tendencies that you might have. I also had narcissistic as well. We all can have narcissistic tendencies, and direct that towards what you know that you can control.